Hi, my name is Maggie, and I'll be attending the University of Pennsylvania this fall. I was accepted into the School of Arts and Sciences, and I plan to become a neuroscience major, but I don't have to decide until next year. And other schools I was accepted into include Cornell, UCLA, UCSB, and UCSD. As for GPA, I had a 4.6 weighted GPA at the time of my application, and I also took the ACT, which I got a 35 on. And another thing that I did was I prepared a little for the PSAT, and I got a 1510 on it, which got me the National Merit Scholarship. My portfolio sort of visualized my whole high school journey and my other extracurriculars such as dance, a volunteering thing I do, and a nonprofit that I started. My portfolio uses nature to metaphorize the journey of creative self-expression, and in doing so, I kind of advocate for the importance of art, especially visual arts, and I also do dance. And I also centered it kind of around childhood and development, which also tied into my interests and other extracurriculars in psychology, especially in childhood, like the importance of the arts in having a holistic childhood education and development. And I think the teachers at Icon helped me develop my portfolio a lot. One of my first and most memorable pieces in my portfolio is called Freedom, and it's about this dancer, and basically as she's dancing, it symbolizes how the arts can help you break boundaries and help you break through your personal shell. And in doing the dance move, she's causing waves and splashes in the water and allowing flying fish to break free from their constraints, the surface tension, and take flight. And I think that was a great metaphor for the first painting in my portfolio, because I think it showed me that even though I haven't painted for a long time and I was scared, like if I start and if I try, I can develop more ideas and do things I didn't know I could before. I've always liked art at a young age, but I didn't start taking it seriously until quarantine time, which is kind of late. And even then, I didn't really take real classes or do studio. So I felt actually a bit intimidated when I first started Icon, summer of sophomore year going into junior year, which is also kind of late. Like I remember walking into the studio and seeing like all the talented students building their portfolio, and I just felt a little bit of imposter syndrome, like can I do this? Maybe I don't have enough time, but I didn't have to worry because when I started, the teachers helped me so much in developing and supporting, bring my ideas to life, and made me feel confident in this learning journey. So for anyone who feels like they might be not good enough or they might be too late, it's not too late. You can always start. I think my biggest takeaway from the college application process, and also another piece of advice, is to once again remember what you're working for and not lose yourself in the race, in the river, the stream of competition, and building an application that makes you look like a certain profile or like a certain student. I think being at Icon, talking with the teachers who helped me not only with my portfolio, but talk to me about like random things about life, giving me advice, and the friends I made in Icon, working with other like-minded artists and also artists who are completely different from me, helped me see the bigger picture, and that what I'm making and what I'm working for is not just a name, a big school name or a degree, but also like developing myself holistically as a person.